All right, let's tackle Trey-inspired lick number 5. This is loosely based off of some licks that Trey plays in Limb by Limb. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it for you, and then we'll go and start learning this one together. So this lick is basically based off of like an F minor pentatonic scale with a lot of blue notes in there. I'll show you here what I mean. So we're going to start on the 2nd string, 16th fret, and we're going to give it a nice bend, just like all these other Trey licks. It's a full bend. Your target is 18, and you're going to meet it here on 13 on the 1st string. And if you notice, 13 on the 1st string, 18 on the 2nd string of the same note. So you're it's this unifying lick that Trey does a lot. Okay, 16 bend into 13. Come off that, 16 on the 2nd string, 16 pull 13. Then you're going to bend 15 on the 3rd string. It's a half step bend, and you're going to meet it with 13 here on the 2nd string. So it goes. Then you're going to hit 16, 15, and 13 on the 2nd string. You're only going to pluck 16, and you're going to pull 15 and 13. In context, now the rest of this lick takes place in measure 2. So it really completes that first part of the lick right here. It does a 15 on the 3rd string, 15 half step bend, and it meets it again on 13. You see that little bend to 13 quite a bit. Then it's going to be on the 3rd string, 13 hammer 15. That completes the lick. Let me show you, starting with measure 1 up until that point. All right, so let's complete that lick. About halfway through measure 2, we've got a 15 half step bend up to 13, hammer 16. So it sounds like this. And then you're going to finish that 13 down here on the 1st string, and then quickly into a 15 bend, half step bend. Catch 13 up there on the 2nd string. 15 on the 4th string. So the second half of measure 2 is like this. (15) half step, 13 hammer, 16, 13, 15 half step, 13, end on 15 on the 4th string. The whole lick in context. The hardest part for me on this lick is the double 15 halfway through the 2nd measure. So from the 2nd measure from the top, then I've got to pluck again that 15. For some reason I want to move on. I always want to go to a different note, but that is you got to do a double 15. 13 hammer 15, pluck 15, and bend it. Again at full tempo. From the top. I'll play it again with the backing track. Missed that double 15. Let me try it again. Again. One last time. my name's Jordan Olson. I'm with EncoreAcademy.com. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned a lot. This is a really cool blues lick that Trey plays with Phish in songs like Limb by Limb. If you want to download the tablature for this lick in 3 separate keys, as well as the backing track in 3 separate keys, click the link below and come and take my course. It's called 6 Trey Anastasio Licks You Must Know. The course is over 70 minutes of Trey Anastasio inspired licks. If you want to start incorporating Trey Anastasio's signature Phish style into your own playing, this course is for you. We're going to dive deep into 6 classic Trey Anastasio licks that he plays with Phish. I'm going to show you how to play the lick, I'm going to show you the technique behind it, but most importantly, I'm going to show you how to take that lick and transpose it all over the guitar neck. Our riff though is in F minor, and we're going to transpose that up to G minors. I'll demonstrate. Once you've got that in G, we can take it from there up to A. Now, here's the thing. You don't want to just regurgitate and parrot back a whole bunch of licks that you learned. You really truly want to incorporate them into your playing and move them across the neck at will. That's the goal of 6 Trey Anastasio licks you must know. I'm going to teach you not only how to play the licks, I'm going to teach you the technique behind them, as well as I'm going to teach you how to play them all over the neck. There's nothing about these licks where you have to play them in an absolute position. All the licks are self-contained and none of them include open strings. That means you can play them all over the neck, and my goal is to get you to do just that. So for less than you'll spend on a cheap cup of coffee at Starbucks, you could spend the next 70 minutes with me studying Trey Anastasio's guitar playing and really truly incorporating it into your own playing. Click the link below and let's get started.